Well, good afternoon. Welcome to Lions of the Desert podcast. We're coming from my abode today. The rain has caused a lot of craziness here in Arizona. For those of you who don't know, it's been raining all week. We've broken every record of rainfall, not only for the month of November, but we've had a very strong year too. So, I mean, it's just been outstanding. So, yeah, welcome to the Lions of the Desert podcast. We all know about our loss last week to Philadelphia and the very, very, very bad call, which could have made it a wonderful game. I think we had the tools to be able to go ahead and do something. We were pretty close to the end zone and had a minute and a half left with three timeouts. Something would have happened good. Once again, the NFL gives us an apology. That's getting old, isn't it? That's really getting freaking old. And, you know, they're talking about Sam Laporta being hurt. I'm going to come up with some really good news here. Our next three games are home games. Okay. Of course, we have the Giants this Sunday. We should win that, all three of them. The Packers on Thanksgiving Day, and then Dallas a week from that Thursday on Prime Video. So when I look at it all, and oops, yeah, well, the Lions, well, we're favored 10.5 points over the Giants, and I think it's going to be that good of a game. As a matter of fact, I'm watching my TV over here. I've got the I got the Madden of it, and the first two drives by the New York Giants, they had them just walking away. But if I look at the rest of the schedule here, the good news is we win those next three games. Then comes that game at the Rams. Everybody is off the injury list. Okay, all the people who are injured, Sam Laporta, all these people, Sam Laporta, J.D. Reed, Terry and Arnold, they will all be back for that game, and that's the one that we got to be waiting for. That's the Lions at the Rams, and it's going to be a heavy one. Then we got the Steelers at home. We go to Vikings, and we go to the Bears. All right, and that's our schedule. I am honestly looking at a halfway decent mark for them. But the Lions played as hard as they could, and I am not blaming Jared Goff for anything that happened Sunday. There were a bunch of dropped passes by Mon St. Brown, Jameson Williams, Brock Wright, and Khalif Raymond at the same time. No, a lot of drop passes. He was right on the mark, and I'm not gonna give him any kind of bad name or feelings like that. It was just the way it was. So we're gonna have that game going. I'm gonna get a hold of Dave Nager now, and Dave will come on, and he and I will talk about all the craziness going on with the Lions and everything. So give me one moment here, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna give him a quick text and say call right now because we on the air, and I want to put on some lights in here too. It gets cloudy and it's crazy weather here this week. Hey, we doing good. I just did my intro. If you want to call and discuss the bad call at the end of the Philly game. My number. Yeah, my home phone. Okay, buddy. Thank you. Bye. Yeah. So David's going to be giving us a call any moment now, and it's pretty interesting how he and I have gotten along beautifully on doing these podcasts. It's just always been a good thing and a cool thing, and we'll just wait for him to call, and it should be any moment now. So there we are. Well, hello, sir.
Hello.
All right.
Hello, everybody.
We have David Nager here, Lions of the Desert podcast, and he's the guy, and he was in Chandler watching all this crazy. What did you think about it all?
Well, it's hard to say. I hate letting the game get decided by the guys in the stripes, but
I'm positive.
And unfortunately, it's never worked out for us. I don't know why we thought it was going to work out for us this time.
And that was no pass interference. And you know what the really
Absolutely not. And hold on, if there was a pass interference, it should have went on AJ Brown.
He pushed him off.
Yeah. If there was going to be any pass interference call, here's the thing: is the NFL refs are turning into the NBA refs.
Yeah.
And it's getting hard to watch. They shouldn't be able to decide games, and if not, there has to be a way where a head coach can challenge a call within the last 2 minutes of the game, where it's a game-deciding call. It's that simple.
And I think
NFL does care about the integrity of the games.
And I go along with you. I think.
About that.
Yeah, I think Sheila Hemp's going to go right along with that and say, look, we need these calls at the end of a game because we were so positioned. We had not that much mileage we had to go. We had a minute and a half to go. We had 3 timeouts.
Oh, that was the best field position we had the whole entire game.
Entire game. And I mean, to tell you, I know they would not have dropped those balls in that situation. And that was it. I'm not giving Jared Goff any grief either because a lot of drop balls by Mont St. Brown, Jameson Williams, Khalif Raymond.
Surprisingly.
Seriously, surprisingly.
Everything was off that day. Everybody was off that day. The balls were a little behind, but those are all catches these superstars usually make all the time on a regular basis. Some of them were ridiculous, just in their hands drops.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really honestly want to forget about that game. I really honestly want the coaching staff to fix the offensive line.
Thank you.
Problem. The elephant in the room is the offensive line.
No two ways about it.
We can address it at the trade deadline. We can still address it now. There's plenty of guys that are sitting at home, and I don't have to tell you who the number one guy sitting at home is right now. He plug and play. All you have to do is
call. All Frank has to do is call.
Get on the phone. Get on your knees. Get on the phone. Call the guy up.
Get the checkbook out.
Okay, it'll solve a lot of things.
I'm with you 1,000%. One thing I can look at a real positive here. The next 3 games we do have are home games, and we should take all 3 of them. We really should. The Giants is Sunday.
Not even a question. Even a question whether we should take all 3. The question is, how are we going to play against the playoff teams?
Right.
That's what I need to know.
This was the finish I was going to come up with.
It's going to be the test. Out of the next 3, Green Bay is going to be the biggest one.
Right. And we should take them at home, right, on Thanksgiving Day. Yes, then we have Dallas the week after that. But here was my point. The next game after these 3 games is at LA. Everybody is off injured reserve. Everybody. Laporta's up and ready to go. Because they had the 4 games counting Philly. So that's out of the way.
Oh, right. Mike, I hate arguing with you. I'm going to tell you right now, if we don't fix that offensive line with the LA Rams young pass rush,
oh no,
it's going to look exactly like it looked against Philadelphia.
Oh no, I'm with you 1,000% on that because that was real sloppy play. That was some real sloppy play against Philly. They were getting through too fast, and our line's not that bad. Made it look really bad. Yeah. No, I agree with you 1,000%. And Hank Frawley, God bless him, but he's got to put that line together.
Yeah, that was the one thing that it just absolutely, positively has to be addressed. We have to fix that offensive line issues. I mean, last year's to this year's offensive line, we were top 5 last year. We might be bottom 5 this year, the way they've been playing lately.
I really believe that. The way they're going, it's got to get.
And I understand chemistry is a big deal with offensive line, and these guys haven't played together or played in these new spots long enough. It's just, you got to figure it out. You can't wait till the playoffs to figure it out. You got to start figuring it out now. You got to get these guys comfortable, get their chemistry going, because, they feed off each other.
Oh, we're coming up on the perfect game to do it with. We are coming up on the perfect game to do that with against the Giants at home. We are. We're 10.5-point favorites. Let's prove we're 10.5-point favorites.
I think we need to. They got a couple pass rushers. They got a couple guys. They have one guy that I thought might even be a Lion by this time of the year. Kayvon Thibodeau.
Yeah.
It's what it is. It's what it is. He's still there. We got our guys. I'm not worried about our defensive line as much as I'm worried about our offensive line. But I still think you can go out and address it a little bit better than what it has been addressed. We're past the trade deadline. We can't cry over spilled milk.
Right.
But there are some players, there are some pieces out there, veteran pieces, that can come in here and just, if nothing else, just give some advice.
Okay.
Give up that fifth. Give up that, fifth receiver or the 5th corner. Put him on a practice squad.
Yeah.
Practice squad for a second.
Well, I'm looking at a couple
of guys that you have hurt. Get rid of them. The guys that are hurt, cut them.
Yeah.
You gotta win this. You gotta win.
All right.
I'm not saying the window's closing, But I'm going to tell you one thing: it's not as open as it used to be.
No, it's not as open as it used to be. But I'm also looking at the fact that with Sam Laporta out, get Tesla in more of a tight end plays that he used to do.
Unbelievable how they didn't use him.
I swear, I'm not kidding. I saw that and I said he's a
slant route with a big body like that, or a quick dig, or anything like that. Get the guy that has the sure hands of freaking ball.
Exactly. And the reason being because he's as big as Laporta. He can go through that line. He can do all the stuff that Laporta does. He can do it. I'm serious. He can do that. Now, I have another question for you. Is it too early to switch Ratliff with Glasgow on the line? Ratliff's have work on center. Do you think? We're to the drastic point.
I would love to put Glasgow at his natural position.
Thank you. And I'd like to put Ratliff.
To answer your question, I think it would be the right time to do it.
Yeah.
Whether it's too early or not really doesn't matter at this point.
Thank you.
I think you need to get Goff and Ratledge, as many reps as possible before the big games come, before the playoff comes. So to answer your question, it's not too early. It's actually the right time. Because if you get Glasgow over there and he plays his natural position, think about it. He's going to be next to Decker. And if they want to move him around, he can be next to Sewell.
Thank you. Yeah.
So they can feed off each other. Now we can do some outside zone and some of the other plays that Montgomery is phenomenal at, and Gibbs really could use it too.
Well, and Montgomery's been picked in the top 5 stardom on fantasy this week.
That's because we're playing Giants.
Right.
Because we're playing the Giants. If we are going to do it, I'd like to see it now. I think Ratledge is more than capable. I don't know how much center he played in college. I know he did play center in college. We'll see what happens.
And during training camp, they had him taking reps at center almost every day.
Well, maybe it's time for him to take reps again. We don't know. Anybody down at Allen Park can give us a heads up? Let me know.
Yeah, thank you. But I think that's a great idea with him going up there like that. I would love to see Ratledge in that position, and then everybody back to where they go. Everybody back on that line to where they go, and your chemistry will come back. I do.
Do you have Frank Ragnow's direct number? I'll call him for you.
Yeah. I'm going to call Hank Farley myself. Look, you fat old Philadelphia Eagle. Yeah, you could beat your old team, but I'm looking at the coaches too. If Calvin Shepard does not win defensive coach assistant of the year, something's wrong.
Yeah, the job he's done with the makeshift, and I gave Aaron Glenn credit last year too, with all of the injuries and everything like that. And I am not a fan of Aaron Glenn. I couldn't wait for him to leave.
I'm kind of with you on that one.
I'm glad Shepard absolutely deserves it. Mm-hmm. The only thing is after watching Philadelphia and just watching what Vic Fangio is doing over there, it's hard to argue with that.
It's hard to argue with that, but also it's hard to argue with what we did against Tampa Bay. With the with that setup, they played lights out.
What Shepard did against Tampa Bay is a lot better than what Fangio did against the Lions.
It's true. The Legion of whom? Nobody knew who the hell anybody was back there. And Whiteside was fantastic.
He still had his Jordan Davises and all those guys there.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I mean, that was a whole different. I didn't see nothing. I had nothing to say about the defense. They played an outstanding game.
It kept us in the game.
Absolutely. It was all the defense that were the reason they're not more than what was it, 19?
Yeah, they should have had 30 points against us had it not been with the play of the defense.
I think it might have been more, to tell you the truth. I think it might have been more.
Okay,
let's go back to the receivers dropping the balls. This is not like Amon St. Brown and Jamison Williams. And the look on his face, he knew he was in trouble after he jumped on that goal post and the kick didn't go through.
Well,
what
do you say? That's like, the Antonio Brown woman. I don't know what to tell you.
I'll bet if he walked to the sideline, right? And he sat down and Dan Campbell turned around and said, "Grow the fuck up." That's all he would say. He wouldn't say anymore. He knew he was already he was kicking himself in the ass. And that's all Dan would say.
You know what? Sometimes that's not enough, though, Mike. Someone has to tell you.
That's right. That's right. I mean, he's still. He's still. I mean, you're not going to get rid of him. He's a fantastic receiver. The speed, everything.
Has nothing to do with that. What I hope what it does is it sharpens his focus up. For the rest of the year too.
You know what?
Everybody else.
And another thing is too.
Little stupid things like this cost us. Let's stop with the bullshit.
Right, and I think his teammates in the locker room are going to say that.
There's no question.
Yeah, I think the teammates are going to take care of that. Okay, against the Giants, we look pretty good, you think?
I think we're going to take care of business against the Giants. I know we're going to win. Cover the 10. I'm not sure. I don't care at this point. A win is a win for me.
Yeah.
I'd much rather see them win by 3 and get the offensive line situation better than win by 10 and still have nothing but
and still be struggling
with the offensive line.
Yeah, okay, I'm with you because that line has to be together by fucking Thanksgiving. There's not that much time.
Try to get that thing together before Thanksgiving.
No kidding. I mean, you just got to.
It's not going to be just Penei Sewell against Micah Parsons all the time, but that would be fun to watch again.
That would be fun to watch again, but I think it'd be more like Ratledge against him with Penei because the two of them held him off beautifully, but we still lost it in that first game. But they know it now. They know him now.
Yeah, that's true.
They know him now. I'm still liking the idea of Ratledge this Sunday, and I'm going to be waiting for it when I'm at work. You're going to come down to the grill Sunday?
Yes. I'm going to be honest with you. If I see him there, I'm going to give you a big hug and kiss because you called it.
I'm just feeling that. I just thought about that last night. I was going through all these, I watched the YouTube channel and all these guys talking.
That's probably the smartest fix based on the personnel that we have right now.
Thank you. I believe that myself. I really do. I believe that myself. Yeah. I think you just got to have the fix. Yeah. And if the fix is sitting in your lap, use it.
Mike, I don't know if you remember, but we talked about this earlier in the year, and I thought that's what they were gonna do. Have Ratledge at center. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because you move too many people, and I get it. You wanted a veteran at center. You wanted Goff to feel comfortable and all that. Maybe Goff said something. Hey, I don't like the way the ball comes out when Ratledge hikes it to me. I'm under center a lot.
Yeah.
But, just practice makes permanent.
That's it.
It's just what it is.
All right, practice makes perfect. And I swear to you, if that's happening too, you're going to hear me yell in that place because, and we were yelling. I mean, everybody hung out, but the look on everybody's face when that PI happened, everybody just, are you serious? And once again, of course, the NFL apologized to the Detroit Lions. How many times now?
How many times? Unbelievable.
How many times now? It's really getting to be old.
Now. Oh, we'll just call them up and just tell them we're sorry
again. Yeah. And the worst one to me still was the Calvin Johnson rule against the Bears. That was, to me, like the worst of all. That was a touchdown by Calvin Johnson.
They made a rule after it.
They made the Calvin Johnson rule. We have a lot of rules named after us. A lot of them, I'm tired of them, I'm tired of it.
We're looking for it.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're going to go on. So you agree with me? The next 3 home games we should win. We should.
Absolutely.
And then we play the Rams with everybody healthy. I love that. But the line's got to get fixed first.
Got to get that O-line addressed. Got to get the O-line. Biggest thing, you got to get the O-line addressed. Yeah.
Okay. Can I bring up one more thing? I have never seen a place where the fans that come to watch a game are the most loyal damn fans I think I've ever known in my life. These guys love coming there and watching that game.
Hey, do me a favor. Let me take this call. Give me 1 second.
You go. I'm serious, folks. I mean, I've never been to a place where the fans were that happy and that screaming, and we really have a good time with everyone there. The Detroit Coney Grill, 6953 North Hayden Road, right off Indian Bend, and we're ready for everything going on. That's all we want, So, and if you want to get some food to go, give them a call. It's 602-537-4300, and they will have the food prepared for you by the time you get there. Now, I know this Sunday too, we're going to have a lot going on. So I think I lost David. I'm going to try to get him back. You still there? All right, let's try. Oh, on hold. Okay. I'll let him call me. So we'll just wait for him to come on back. And but I like the things that he did say, talking about getting Ratledge maybe being the center, folks. I really think that's a good idea. I've got I have a chat question here, David. You want to take it? You ready?
Yes.
Okay. What are the chances of Jameson Williams getting a fine for his behavior from the NFL for jumping on the goalpost like that?
Getting a fine or getting a fine, yes. A suspension, no.
Oh God, no, not absolutely.
Getting a fine, I would say about 20%.
Okay. All right. So that's not very much.
Yeah. I believe the NFL is just trying to stop things like this happening because it could turn into an injury. And, I took martial arts for many years. Our sensei always told us, he goes, from what I've seen, 80% of all injuries are when you're horsing around, when you're not being serious.
Right on. Well, you remember?
See that. And I can just see that happening with Jameson and what he did. I can just see it happening. I don't want it to happen, but I can because your guard is down. If he falls wrong on his tailbone, and all of a sudden, his pelvic moves or shifts or whatever, it's just not something that's worth it with what, you get out of jumping on the goalpost like that. So,
well, I'm trying to remember that one linebacker. 20%. We had a linebacker back in the day, a few years ago, and he jumped up, Steve something, but he jumped up and down and it put out his Achilles tendon. He was out for the season. Yeah.
Not a celebration.
Yeah. And you got to watch the celebrations. You just got
to be careful.
Yeah. I mean, you can stand on your head like a Mount St. Brown. That's fine with me. But like he did, though, like you said, he leaned back and started beating his chest, and that could hurt your lower back. Jeez.
I mean, everything counts.
Everything does count. Okay, that's from Kathy, who lives in Glendale. Thank you, Kathy, for your question.
Thank you, Kathy.
And I have one more question. This is from Jim from North Scottsdale. Okay, and Jim wants to know, what are your feelings about Dan Campbell calling the plays in the Philadelphia game? Do you think he should have maybe turned it over to John Morton?
I don't, because when a coach takes the play calling away, he has to take it away. You can't take it. You can't, dangle it in front of your offensive coordinator and say, "I'm gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you do it that week." Once he took over the play calling, it's his responsibility. Now it's him, and everything is on him and what he does. I think he's gonna get better at play calling.
Okay.
I believe Campbell is gonna get better at play calling. I personally didn't have much of a problem with him going for it on all fourth downs.
Me neither.
Because that's who we are. And he explained, at least I believe, the reason why he does it is because he does believe in his team. He's not trying to, grow his balls. His balls are where they're at. He just believes in his team, and that's what he does.
Okay.
So I honestly don't have a problem with that. I think he should remain the play caller unless he goes and hires John Gruden or a different play caller. But as far as taking him away from Morton, I think when he took it away from Morton, I think that has to be a permanent decision.
Okay, and I kind of am with you on that one, only because it was on those fourth down plays that everybody was dropping the damn ball, and Goff had them right in their hands.
See, that's just it. The play calls weren't bad.
No.
They were just drops.
Yeah.
Or what happened is the rush got there and gave Goff absolutely no chance to even make a play. So that's where I think we're at. I don't think there was anything wrong with the play calling itself. I think it was the execution that really hurt us.
Oh, Dave, this chat's going on. I got another question here.
Let's do it.
Okay, from Tempe, Patricia is her name. Patricia says, do you think Jake Bates will be in the same realm as Matt Prater and Jason Hanson? Good question.
Great question.
Yeah.
Longevity in the NFL depends a lot on luck. People don't understand that. When I say luck, especially for a kicker, you got to remain healthy. If he stays healthy, I definitely think he can be in the same realm as both of them. He has a bigger leg. He has a better leg, and he's proven to us about his accuracy when he came on board. What was he? What did he start off? 20 out of 21 or 20 out of 20?
Oh no, he was 20 of 21 when he started last year.
Yeah, I'm not worried about his accuracy. Definitely got the leg. So depending on whether he can stay healthy or not, and off season means just as much as regular season for these kickers. So my answer to that question is yes. And I'll be honest with you, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, so we're going back from Eddie Murray days.
Eddie Murray, Matt Prater, and Jason Hanson. We've had some great kickers on that team.
We've had some great kickers. I remember the field goal Eddie Murray missed against
Oh my God, that killed me.
All you young kids are too young for that.
Remember, Monty Clark was saying a prayer. He had his hands folded in prayer at the sideline, and he just missed it. The other let's see. Do I have? All right, someone's typing, so we'll wait and see on that one. But as far as Bates goes, you and I were watching that Houston game last year, and those kicks were so close. I didn't shave that close, but he made them. The whole key was that he made them.
That was beautiful.
That was fantastic. That was, oh my God, did we scream in there? We did not expect to win that game. We came back and won the damn thing.
Well, we did with 5 turnovers.
And with 5 turnovers, which we had against Philly too, 5 turnovers, and we could have had that PI gone, and once again our record could have been broken. But screw that, it's past history. And okay, here we go. Oh, and I'm pretty sure, does Sam Laporta have to go through anything after he comes off of IR? Can he go on the field, or does he have to wait practices? And I think he can probably go right back, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yep. Okay, because there are other ones that they have to have a certain time, the 21-day practice activist list, which Malcolm Rodriguez is on right now, but he'll be playing Sunday. And
it depends how they classify him.
Yeah. I mean, I'm loving this right now. I've never had so many questions on the podcast.
Love it.
It's coming in lightning speed.
Thank you everybody for questions, and we appreciate that. And we're all one pride. Everybody knows that. One pride, baby.
Okay. So once again, we'll see you Sunday. You'll probably go to church in the morning and come on into work afterward. It's 11 o'clock game.
That's how it works.
Okay.
Right, sounds good. We will see you then.
That's a deal, sir. Thank you for calling, and what a great chat this afternoon.
Great chat. Thank you,
always with you, Mr. Nager. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of the day.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye. Oh, Dave Nager joining us, and that was just a really good chat with some really good questions. And it just worked out like a charm, So, I mean, we have to look at these things. We are Lions fans. We want to see our boys win. Now, it's kind of fun right now because I'm watching John Madden and the Lions-Giants game that they're pretty clear study. It is 28-20 in the fourth period now with 7 minutes to go. And there's Dart back with the pass. And he hit it. Oh, Malik Neighbors. All right. Is it Malik Neighbors? I think it is. And so now they're up against a goal to go, I think. They're in deep in that Lions territory. Well, they're in the red zone. We'll put the red zone. They're just short of the goal and to go there. So that's kind of fun there. That was a pussy hit by the Lions, but okay. So they're 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. Dade under center. Went back to shotgun. They are in motion. There he goes. He's running through. Bam! Oh, my God. He missed him. It's now goal to go. First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. So they're playing the Giants back and forth. And maybe it could be like that because it's 28-20. And 1st and 10 on the 1-yard line. 1st and goal on the 1-yard line. The Giants are. Dart goes back, and he is sacked by a guy named, oh my goodness, DJ Reader, and a holding call. Andrew Thomas is on the holding call. So now 2nd and goal, and they're from the 9. And here we go. Dart's going back, throws a swing, nowhere to go. All right, he did a screen pass, and that screen pass did not go anywhere. We're now 3rd and goal, no gain from the 9. Anzalone looks like he's going to eat him alive, handing back there. Oh, and a good movement on the Lions. Here they come. And the ball's going, but it's too far. Dropped the ball. Missed it. 4th down. With 4 minutes, 42 to go. It looks like they're probably going to go for a field goal. Manning's fun to call because it goes so fast. And our kicker is on back there. Straith, I think, is his name. And there goes the kick. And the kick is good. So 28-23. Lions get the ball back. And here we go. All righty. And here comes the kick. I love these. I love these games. These are so fast to call. The whole game only lasts like an hour and a half. And Khalif Raymond is on the 20, knocked down on the 20-yard line. Here comes Jared Goff and the boys. You're looking at Jared Goff, Gibbs. Yep, a lot of good fun people going out there to play. Goff is walking like he's going to get an ice cream cone. He's walking so slow. But here we are. We're 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line, our 20. Goff is back in shotgun. And it looks like it is. It's a play-action pass. Bam! And that was right to Khalif Raymond. Number 11, that looked like a 15-yard pass. Holding against the Lions. It's coming back. And it was Muty. Gosh. Okay. So first and 20. First and 20. Goff is back there like before. And the time is going pretty quickly here. It's 4:31 now left in the game. Goff goes back. Fires that long one. He's got the long one out there. And guess who? Jameson Williams. And just went. Jameson. No, it was Amon St. Brown. Okay, I saw the one. I thought it was Williams. It was Amon St. Brown. That was incredible. There he goes. This is about a 96-yard touchdown pass. Amon's out there. He catches on the 30 from the end zone. 70-yard pass from Jared Goff. Touchdown Detroit Lions in no time. What a good play. I'd love to see that in person, that game, right? We're down there and see that kind of a throw. So 34-23. And it's now going to become with the kick. 35-23. Jake Bates pops it in there. So 35-23. And it took them 14 seconds to score on that run. 4:22 left. Didn't I just say 4:31? It's 4:22 now left in the game. The Lions are kicking off right now. We'll go to the end of this. This is fun. Lions are kicking off now. And the Giants recovered to the 10, 15 to 20, and nailed it to 20. It's called the Lion Patch. 7 Lions, I think, were on top of him. And that was pretty cool. Okay, here comes Jason Dart. Total yards in the game, 413 for Detroit, 211 for New York. The pass is complete, and he's hit by a bunch of Lions again. So, wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And there's a little fight going on between Jack Campbell and someone else, but they don't care. It's now 2nd and 6. Goff is Goff. Dent's back in shotgun, but Aiden Hutchinson makes sure that the guy goes nowhere along with Alex Anzalone. 3rd and 9. They're in a hurry up because the time has gone down now. We're in a 3.5 minutes mark here. Dart goes back. He's scrambling his little brains out. Tosses a good pass, and it's knocked down. Terrion Arnold knocked that down. 4th and 9. They have to go for it. There's 3 minutes left in the game. Dart is in the back there wondering what's going on. He's going back. He's looking around. He's got plenty of time. Got the first down, too. Had so much time back there. All right, and they're rushing. Here they go again. 35-23, the Lions. Dart's in shotgun, hands it off. And the run is awesome. Down to the 50. So it's 1st and 10 on the 50-yard line. And it's the rush it up again. Here they go. Dart once again in shotgun. He stays in shotgun. I watched the Giants a lot this year. He stays in shotgun quite a bit. Oh, my God. Stopped at the line. Brian Branch with a great tackle there. Here we go. We're 2nd and 9. And he's back in shotgun again, like I had said. Brian Branch is in the rush position. Looks like a 6-man rush. It's a blitz. But still, they caught the ball, and it's nowhere. So we're going to be 3rd and 7 now coming up. And these figures running around the field are fun. Madden's fun when they do the pre-games or the play games or whatever. Dart's back. He's looking and here comes the Hutch dude. Aiden Hutchinson gets a sack. 4th and 13 from the 55 to 45 on the other side. And here they come right through. Boom, drop the ball. The Lions take it over at the 2-minute warning almost. 2:16 left to go in the game. 35-23 Lions. And it was 10.5 points bet spread, so they're over that too. But now they got the ball back with 2 minutes, 18 seconds to go. They're on a 45 of their side. All right, you got Goff and shotgun. And there it comes right there. Throw the ball, Willie. He's going to get sacked. There he is. I was waiting for it. He is sacked. And they're not moving that clock pretty fast at all. Okay, 2:13 left. It being 2nd and 18 for Jared Goff. And he is back there. And there goes another long one. Who's out there? Oh, nobody. Now it's 3rd and 18. 2:06 left. They're almost to the 2-minute warning. Goff is under there. 3rd and 18. 3rd and 18 now. Under center. He goes back. Here comes the throw. And went out of bounds. Ooh, okay. So the Lions going to punt, and then we'll have the 2-minute warning. I've been sitting here waiting for the 2-minute warning for about a half hour now. The kickoff is there. He catches the ball. He goes nowhere by catching the ball. 35-23. And I love these games because now the 2-minute warning is over. 1:55 on the clock. 1st and 10 from their 20, the Giants. And you got Dart in. Woo! And a tackle like you would not believe by Alex Anzalone. Just nailed, dude. 2nd and 7. 1:43 to go. The Giants are in a rush. And the ball gets to Dart. Dart is running. And boom. And they got the first down. But Dart's down. And he's limping. But he's in shotgun. He's ready to go. It's that time of the game. When it's 1:25 to go, you get in there. 1st and 10. Ooh, look at this. And he goes out of bounds to stop the clock. All right. So 35-23. They want to score just to keep face. 1:20 to go. Dart gets the ball. Dart's looking around, trying to figure out what's going on. He takes off with the ball. He gets met by 6 or 7 Lions at the same time. Hutchinson does the tackle. It's 2nd and 7. They're rushing a lineup. 1:09, 1:08 left to go in the game. Dart is in shotgun formation. Hands off the Reeler. Makes the pass. And it looks like it was intercepted. Brian Branch. Brian Branch intercepted the game. The Lions will sit on. No, Terrion Arnold. Terrion Arnold got it, the cornerback. Intercepts Jason Dart. This game is done, and looks like the boys are going to eat the clock out. So there they go, and it was a good pass, but Arnold with a huge jump. I love animated figures. A huge jump. It's so realistic. Oh my goodness. It's oh my goodness. So everybody's in there ready now. They're going to just kick on back. Just got to kick on back and sit on the ball. 57 seconds to go. No, they're going to play it. And they give it to Gibbs. Why not? Why not give Gibbs a run there? 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2 in the 4th quarter. Here they come back. There is like 53 seconds left, looks like. Plenty of time to do something. And they are at the 35, so why not? Montgomery gets the first down. I wonder if the Lions use a timeout. They do. Actually, it's Washington using time. Washington. The Giants using a timeout. And here we go again. It's 1st and 10 Detroit Lions from the 30-yard line. And there's Goff under center. Everybody's sitting there waiting to go. And 2nd and 11. All right. They were offsides. Throw the ball, Willie. Oh, they're just going to sit on it? That's it. Game over. 35-23 Detroit Lions. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I want to thank David because those are some of the best questions I've ever heard on a podcast. We're Lions of the Desert podcast. We're going to shut it down now, and I thank you so very, very much, ladies and gentlemen. You have a wonderful day. We'll see you Sunday morning, 11 o'clock, Detroit Coney Grill. All right. Enjoy the weekend.